All right, we live. Wait for some people to get in the room. Hoping this setup works a little better this time around. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me? I see you, Banks. I see you, Elder Bruce Jones. Can y'all hear me? If y'all could just put a thumbs up or something that y'all can hear me, we can go ahead and get started. All right. Cool. Cool. What's up? What's up? All right. Elder Jones, how you doing? I'm good myself over here. I'm chilling, chilling. We vibing. We about to vibe tonight for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here for, but while we on here, we about to be vibing. All right, Sunny D, you say you hear me crystal clear. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Sorry if it gets a little choppy. We're working with internet. Internet's not that bad. It's just I'm not in the best position in this room to receive good internet. So we'll just work with what we're dealing with today, and then I'm gonna figure out a way to get my internet better in here in this room. I'll get a Wi-Fi extender, and then we won't have to deal with that. All right, yeah, man, no problem, man, no problem. Um, Douglas, no problem at all, man. Um, that's what we do. That's what we do, and there's more where that came from. As long as we keep growing, everybody gonna eat, and that's how I believe it should go. That's how I believe it should go. So, real quick, I got a question for y'all, man. Who is the number one player that y'all want in free agency? Who's the number one player you want in free agency? That's what I want to know real quick. Who's the number one player y'all want in free agency? And then I'm gonna rattle off a list of guys that I got on paper. Yo, what's up, Zach? What's up, man? Who y'all want? Okay, somebody said Lindsey. Hey, man, put the position because I don't know everybody that's in free agency. So please put the position as well. All right, a good wide receiver. I hear that. I hear that. A good wide receiver. Yeah. Who you have in mind though? Who you got in mind, Banks? Let me know. J.J. Watt. Yeah, he a little old though. He a little old. We know how the Dolphins like to do. They like to stay under 30 when they're going for free agents now. So he's a little up there. 32 years old. I don't know. Hey, Vicken, how you doing? Okay, Moan's a OT. Okay. All right. Yeah, we definitely need OT help. That's for sure. Whatever we can do to shore up that offensive line, we need to do it. I don't care if it need to be three deep at each tackle spot trying to compete for the starting position. I don't care. We got to shore up the offensive line. That's number one in my opinion. Lindsey Center from Green Bay. Okay. All right. Definitely could use a center, that's for sure. Jones and Najee. I mean, of course. I mean, we're not talking about the draft right now. We're talking about free agency and Jones, Aaron Jones. I seen something about that today about Aaron Jones. 15 mil a year? I'm good. I'm good. They can keep it. I don't want no running back coming in playing. I'm getting 15 mil a year out of free agency. He already got mileage on his body. Now, granted, they pass a lot in Green Bay, but still, I'd rather just go with a guy I can get out of the draft and then run him for 5 years, get him in the first round, run him for 5 years, and then move on to the next one, man. I mean, that's just the dirty business of running backs. That's just the dirty business. Back to the basics. Yep, we got to run the football. Ricky Williams style, back in the day, man. 03, 04. We got to run the football. I agree with that. I agree. That's going to give Tua the best chance to win, running the football. Galladay, I don't know about him either. I don't know. We need a stud. We do need a stud slot. We definitely need a stud slot. Got to get one. I actually, and I like this question right here. Um, oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. I like this question. Would you like to get a wide receiver like Allen or Chris? I would like to get Chris Godwin. Allen, I'm good on. I'm good on Allen. Let me get Chris Godwin though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really like to hit. I really like to hit on him. If we can get him, that'd be great. Yeah, getting a center is important. O line, yeah. I'm hearing a lot about this Lindy guy. Lindley guy. I gotta go check him out and see what he's about. You just rather build through the draft? I hear you on that. I hear you on that. But hey, you can't get everything in the draft. Can't get everything in the draft. You gotta use free agency to your benefit. And we did that well last year, so let's do it again this year. Now we're not gonna spend nowhere near as much money because we ain't got nowhere near as much money. But we gotta do to better ourselves in free agency. Let me go ahead while we have a pause in the comments. Let me go ahead and rattle off some of these names. All right, that I got on the list. Chris Godwin would be the number one wide receiver for me. If not Chris Godwin, then go ahead and give me a Juju Smith Schuster because he's not going to cost as much. So I'll definitely take a guy like that. DJ Watt, I mean, sorry, not DJ, JJ Watt, he's 32, but he's still a beast. Like I said previously in the video, 3 years. I mean, he's going to command money, guys. Let's not act like JJ Watt's not going to command money, and he's not like he's coming to us, and he's guaranteed a Super Bowl appearance like he could with Tampa. So we're going to have to pay him a little more to pry him out of the hands of some other people if we want him, which I'm not even too sure we should go after JJ Watt at this point. But if we want him, we got to be prepared to pay 16 plus mil a year. And that's just the honest truth. Let me see what else we got here. All right, let's go here. Let's see. Oh, the future is bright. Oh, hold on. I want to hear. I want to hear this though. Absolutely no Juju. Why you say that, Sonny D? Please let me know. Why you say that? I mean, he's going to add depth. He's not the greatest, but he's going to add depth. And when you say guard here, are you talking about Joe Thuney? Is that who you're talking about, Luke? Because we gotta make a run at him if we can. Yeah, but Preston Williams, come on, he's not staying healthy. He's just not doing it. I mean, it's not like we're letting Preston Williams go. We're gonna keep him. But Juju and Preston are not the same. Juju is more of a slot receiver, and Preston is not a slot receiver. Period. He's not. Now he's got great route running, but he's an X or Y. We need somebody in the middle there. All right, we need somebody in the middle. And Juju, he's still young. I think he's like 26. He's not as fast or anything like that, but he's got moxie. I'll take him for a year or two. We need edge help, man. You ain't lying. I hear you, man. Business no buffoonery. I hear you. Yeah, we need edge help. But who you got in mind though? We can get we can get a wide receiver in the third or fourth round. Put some names out there. Better than Juju. Let's put some names out there. I got one in mind though. I want yes. To me, honestly, if we're gonna let go, I know Allen Hurts is gonna cost us more money to cut than to keep. And Wilson will save us money, but we gotta keep Wilson if we're gonna keep one of the two. Wilson, he is coming off that hip injury from 2 years ago. It's got to be fully healthy by now. There's no way the man sat on his couch all year. He was putting in work. I'm sure he's ready to come back and get that work. We got to see. We got to at least see him out through training camp. We can't cut him right away. We just can't do it. We need a linebacker badly. All right, yeah. So let's talk about linebackers. Levante David, what y'all think about him? 30 years old now, so he's a little over what the Dolphins would like to do. Once again, they usually like to say 28 and under, but he's a beast. Plain and simple, he's a beast. You see what he did in the Super Bowl. Y'all see what the man did in the Super Bowl. Resume speaks for itself. He can give us another solid 3 or 4 years. He's going to command money, but he's a beast. He's definitely a beast. Somebody mentioned edge rushers earlier, right? Edge rushers. So let's see what I got here. Shaquille Barrett. That's a big money guy. Jadeveon Clowney. He's not an edge rusher per se, but I mean he's a beast against the run, so that counts for something. Leonard Williams, same thing, beast against the run, counts for something. Yannick Ngakwe. That's a good name to throw out there. Okay, I mean he's an edge rusher. He's definitely an edge rusher. So we got some guys. Bud Dupree, by the way. That's another good name. I think he was injured. I think he might have been the one that was injured for Pittsburgh. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I wouldn't mind picking him up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we need a B gap filler. Micah, Micah's cool. My problem with Micah though, and I only got one problem with this is he's gonna go early. We only got two picks in the first round. Now I'm not picking him three. And at 18, if we do what I think we're gonna do, which is trade down and pick a offensive lineman or any kind of lineman at 8, 9, wherever we end up being at, then we got to save 18 for a playmaker. It can't be for the linebacker. Unless you trade back up into the first and make a run at Parsons, I don't see how we'll get him unless all the wide receivers are gone at 18 and maybe they don't go with Najee Harris. Depends on what they do in free agency, of course. Dudes that can control the gap. Well, wait, we got one in free agency, Dalvin Tomlinson. That's a dude that can control the gap. Leonard Williams, he probably could do that too. And we definitely know J.J. Watt can. Are you willing to make a run at those guys to get that done, though? Yeah, Shake Money, you're right. You're right. He does like to use linebackers as edge rushers. I mean, that's the 3-4 defense that we're running. Well, it's a multiple defense, but 3-4 defense that we're running. So we definitely have to find those type of guys. Javavian Clowney, he kind of fits that mold. And I would say that Shaquille Barrett fits that mold as well. They're not exactly linebackers, but they're tweeners, I would say. So they both fit that mold. Yannick Ngakwe does not fit that mold. Um, so we could use those guys. And I'm sure there's a couple other guys that I'm not thinking about in free agency that we could probably, make work as well. Thirsty mindset. I'm not sure what you mean by this one. Maybe you're talking to somebody in the comments. Yeah, man, we live, man. We live. Yep, Finn Nation is getting stronger, man. You already know, Cat for Life. You already know. Finish the defense. Look, man, we got to finish the defense for sure. But you got to score points in this league, man. You got to score. You got to. We can't do nothing without scoring points. You could be a beast on defense all you want. If you can't put up points, you still losing. You still losing. This is not like back in the day. You spotting teams 15, 16 points right out the gate. Like you're not holding teams to less than 16 points, 17 points. It's just not happening. It's not like back in the day. So defense can be as good as it want to be. If we ain't got no points, we ain't winning the game. So we got to get some playmakers as well, man. We got to. It's a must. It's a must. What's up? No limit. What? No limit. TJ. What's up, man? Offense needs to be a priority. Amen. Our defense, yeah, but we got a good defense. I mean, we still need a linebacker. So I'm not mad at that. We need a linebacker, a middle linebacker, especially. But we gotta improve the offense, and we gotta get these playmakers. We gotta shore up the line. We have to. That's a must. Lorenzo, how you doing, man? I want us to at least get one wide receiver in the draft, one running back, one linebacker. Okay. Well, we got a lot of work to do then. Who's the number one wide receiver for you, though? That's what I want to know. Who's the number one wide receiver? I'm pretty sure running back is probably Najee. Who's the number one wide receiver? There's a few out there. What's up, Isaac L? Zach says we need a nose tackle, a big nose tackle. You got that right. Shake Money, man. I appreciate you coming on, by the way, too, brother. I don't know about this Allen Robinson. I gotta look him up a little bit. I gotta look him up. Jamar Chase, Waddle, Bateman. Okay. Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase is good, but he's not an elite yak guy. He's more of a possession wide receiver, and that's my problem. We got those. We got those in abundance. Panay and a wide out. Okay. Well, this is something I agree with right here. Oh yeah, Najee will definitely change things. Jay Walsh, you said it correct. The draft does depend on who they sign in free agency. That's why I ain't doing no mock drafts yet. It just doesn't make sense for me to do one. Waddle or Smith, yeah, I'm in agreement there. I'll take either one. Doesn't even matter at this point. I know I was banging the table earlier for Smith, but Waddle, before that injury, he was better than Smith was playing. So I definitely got to take that into consideration. Sorry, I got the sniffles by the way. So you might hear some sniffling. Allergies, man. I'm in Middle Florida. I'm in Orlando area. The pollen over here is ridiculous, for real. Like we don't have no snow, but we sure got pollen. My goodness. Try to get back into the first and get pissed. Oh man. Hold on. Before I go here, let me go back here real quick. Did you hear? Yes, I did hear that. And as I said previously, if the man wants 15 to 16 mil a year, he can go get that somewhere else. I'm just not with it personally. I'm not with it. Yeah, I'm not worried about his measurements. Look at Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison, Deshaun Jackson, Ted Ginn. Those are all guys that are around the same size, and they lasted a while. Look at Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn, okay? We drafted Ted Ginn and his whole family, and the man's made it in this league. He's made it. All right, now he's not going to be no Hall of Famer, but he was actually a good draft pick. Just didn't pan out for us. Yo, what's up? Isaac, man, I can't either, man. I can't wait to see what we do. Size matters. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get into that. Protect Tua. Dude had play out a shotgun because our old line. Well, people don't want to talk about that, man. Let's be honest. People don't want to talk about that. They really don't want to talk about that. It's all Tua's fault. It's not that it wasn't none of Tua's fault, but it wasn't all his fault either, though. Y'all going too fast for me, and I appreciate it. Gotta go back up and catch some of these real quick. Give everybody a chance. Yes, Cloud Life said no way. Aaron Jones, you're right about that. Not for that money anyway. If we get I like this. If we get a guard in free agency, we won't draft so well. That'll be a telltale thing if we get a guard. I like this as well. We need a true pass rush DE. We do, and I think that's we're gonna have to get that in the draft. I don't see that really coming out in free agency unless there's some cuts that's made, and there will be some cuts because some people need money. There'll be some cuts. And Ted Ginn was not worth the pick to us, but he was worth the pick. He did damage in the league. It wasn't worth it at the pick he was picked with us. No, but he was worth it. He wasn't a bust. That's the point I'm making. All right, here goes one from Cody right here. He wants us to ship off X. Yeah, I'm not with that. We got to keep all the talent we can get. We got to keep all the talent we can get, man. We have to. I'm not with shipping off X. I'm just sorry. I'm not. Man, you got me cracking up over here, man. Well, let's see what we got. All right, so what wide receiver do I feel like is best for us to draft at this point? Smith or Waddle, or I think his name is Eskridge, or something like that. The dude's a problem in the Senior Bowl. This kid was a problem. They just couldn't guard him whatsoever. I want him. I want him. Late second, early third round pick. Definitely got to take a shot at this guy unless he shoots up. I don't know if he's going to do a pro day, but if he runs like a sub 4.340, then he's going to shoot up the board. The, the two coordinators. Uh, yeah, I actually stayed away from that topic. The two coordinators, I don't know what to make of it. I have no idea. We haven't heard from Flores or anybody to know what they plan on doing, really. So I'm just going to let that rock. I don't know what to say about it. The only thing I can think of right now is that Flores is thinking ahead, covering his tracks just in case one of them becomes if we're successful, we got to be successful. If we become all of a sudden out of nowhere a top five offense, and one of those guys gets a head coaching job, you can still keep the same offense because you had two offensive coordinators. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. That's the only thing, and that's the only way it makes sense to me. Y'all want Howard gone, man. I don't understand that. Marx Brothers didn't have size. You right about that. Man, look, man, Howard got to get his money, man. Howard got to get his money. Straight up. You don't know how long you got in this league. All right, 15 mil, that's good money. But so is 20. So is 22. So is 25. You know, Pat Mahomes over there getting 40, 50 mil. You know, I mean, if they want to offer him 60, you think he won't take it? Like, we can't be in these people's pockets, man. They got bills, they got higher bills, you know, anything like that. So if the man feels like he's worth more, then he's got the right to go get it. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to give it to him, but hey, if he wants to go test the market, then he could do that. And I'm talking about X on that one. Smith is indeed the best wide receiver in the draft. As far as just downright skill and his pedigree, he's the best wide receiver in the draft. Waddle is not that far behind, though. Waddle doesn't have the hands that Smith has, though. Smith's got some Velcro type hands, like everything sticks. And that's what we need, a sure handed wide receiver. Robert Hunt, we got to give him another year. We got hopefully he can lose a little weight. Him and Solomon, hopefully they can lose a little weight because they got to get in a little better shape because somebody got to pull. Somebody got to pull. All right, let's go down here. Yes, X did get paid, but he outperformed his contract. Let's be honest. He he outperformed his contract, and that's just the honest truth. We gotta call it how it is, man. 10 interceptions. You outperformed your contract. Now, if they do trade Howard, though, if they happen to trade him, then I do agree with Jay Walsh here. Make a run at Justin Simmons, please, please. Just do yourselves a favor and make a run at him and get that man on the squad. You have no Ignagini. Hopefully, he takes that next step because the rookie year it wasn't good. I'll leave it at that. Let's see what else we got here. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all. This thing is moving fast. We just gonna have to keep it moving. I appreciate that, Lorenzo. Saying it's a great video. Now, if we're gonna trade, and this is a good one right here, if we're gonna trade Howard, it can't be for anything less than two first round picks. Like you can't trade him for anything less than two first. If it don't start with two first round picks, and I don't think that that's enough. If it don't start with two first round picks, you can't trade him. You can't. And honestly, I'm thinking two first rounds and like a third and a seventh. Like it's got to be 10 interceptions. It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot. His contract is team friendly as well. Oh, he's got to get we got to get a lot for him. We got to get a lot back. Actually, when they don't perform, look at Ben Roethlisberger. All right, they owe him a big fat contract or a big fat payment. Guess what? They're gonna shake him down. And the NFL does this a lot. They shake the players down. They reconstruct the contract. All right. We know this happens, man. Come on, guys. Y'all know this stuff happens. Look at Wilson. Wilson took a big pay cut last year. We know this stuff happens. Albert Wilson, by the way. If you don't perform, they're gonna shake you down. Actually, Noah did not just play one bad game. In my opinion, he had a few of them early on. That was his worst game against Seattle. Hey, that man do got some skinny legs though, like real thin, real thin. It's bothersome, but I mean it's the NFL. He ain't gonna have nothing else to do but work on his legs, and I mean he just need to work on his legs. That's all. No limit, TJ. You said grab a safety. Grab a safety where? Where we grabbing one at? Draft or free agency? And Denise, yeah, Houston back in the day, when they had Bill O'Brien, but I don't think they're that dumb anymore. But somebody will give us two first round picks for X. Somebody will do it. Look, man, it's not about one player. It's a whole team thing, but you gotta have certain players on your team to make and help a defense out. Howard, he was one of those guys. He lifted the defense with his play. We gotta have guys like that. That's a must. And if he feels like he's outplayed his contract, pay the man. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I mean, draft picks, especially in the first round, we talking 50-50 at best. 50-50 at best in the first round. Doesn't mean that he's going to be a bust, but not every first round pick is going to be a Hall of Famer either. Let's hope he can fare well for us, though, because we can't be making those type of mistakes. The defense is ready right now. We just got to add a few more pieces: a defensive lineman and a linebacker that can blitz the run. That's what we need. A heat-seeking, tackle-seeking linebacker that can diagnose fast, like Zach um, Zach Thomas used to do for us. Howard is a product of the players around him. You come on, man. Come on, man. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that, bro. He is not a product of the players around him. The man had what 7 interceptions a few years back for the year before that. The man gets interceptions. It doesn't matter who's around him. He gets his interceptions. And no, you're right. No one is above the team. I agree with that. The man has 7 interceptions. That's just it. He has 7 interceptions. Now, he had 3 games with multiple picks, but he still has 7 interceptions. It doesn't matter what teams. Yeah, me either. I don't think he's going anywhere. But if he does, oh, we better get a king's ransom. We better get a king's ransom. But we got off talking. Y'all talking about X right now, and we don't even know what's going to happen with him. Let's wait till we hear some more news about that before we start rattling off about X. Because X right now, he's on the team. As far as I know, the man's on the team, so we're going to treat him as such. I'm going to move this conversation forward a little bit because as of right now, we've got one quarterback pretty much that's on the team. We're going to need a backup quarterback. Assuming Tua is our future quarterback, all right, we know that Deshaun Watson is being floated out there. And we also heard now that the Seattle Seahawks want 3 first-round picks for Russell Wilson. So, one, what do y'all think about that? And I'll give my answer. And two, if we keep Tua as our starting quarterback, who do you want as the backup? And I have a name here that I'll throw out from free agency, and let's go from there. But how do y'all feel? Okay, Jacoby Brissett, I like that. How do y'all feel about Russell Wilson? Would y'all trade 3 first-round picks for him? After I hear some of the answers, I'll give mine. Would y'all trade 3 first-round picks for Russell Wilson? No. Okay. Somebody said Geno Smith. No. All right. I'm getting a bunch of no's. Too much capital to give up. Build around Tua. He's older than Tua. So everybody, yeah, nobody wants to get Russell Wilson. I mean, he's an elite quarterback. He's actually better than Watson. Now he's older than Watson, but he's better than Watson. 3 first-round picks, you wouldn't give it up. Well, I'm glad we got some smart Dolphins. We can't give up 3 first-round picks for Russell Wilson. Yeah, he a beast, but he's not that good. Nah, 3 first-round picks for him? No, 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 no. No, you can't do it. You absolutely cannot do it. You absolutely cannot do it. As far as backup quarterbacks, we got Nick Foles. I saw Geno Smith. No way. Drew Lock, that's a good name. Drew Lock is definitely a good name. I like Nick Foles. Nick Foles wouldn't be a bad one. But I'll throw out a name. Mitch Trubisky. What y'all think about that? Backup quarterback, give him another chance in another offense to see what he could do. He's a mobile guy. You just never know with these guys. You put them in a different environment and then they start to flourish. But I like Drew Lock though as a backup quarterback. That's not a bad idea. Drew Lock, Mitch Trubisky, those type of guys. You want a guy that can stick around for a while. Maybe Nick Foles might be a little older, so I'm not sure about him. Oh, Trubisky, he's not going to be on the team. Trust me, he's going to be let go. Jacoby Brissett, I don't think that he's gonna. I don't think Jacoby is going to make backup money. I think somebody's gonna give him the chance to compete for a starting job. So I don't think that's the type of guy we'll be able to get. He's actually a decent quarterback. Mariota, Mariota. The problem is, I don't think that the Raiders are gonna let him go. We would have to trade for a Mariota. And oh yeah, man, I'm good on this, bro. Dalton, I don't want Dalton nowhere near my team. And he's not a horrible quarterback. I just don't want him I don't want him anywhere near my team. Smith says someone that'll help you see. Someone that'll help Tua see things that he may not see. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I thought that was something else. I read that wrong. Yo, I know I said something about old quarterbacks earlier, but Alex Smith, though, I would kick tires on Alex Smith because of the knowledge. Because of the knowledge. I'll kick tires on him. I'll give him a year. And it seems like he's kind of iffy on going back to the Redskins anyway. I'll kick tires on him. So, dude, who you saying no to now? And Smith is very similar to Tua. You're right. Gino before this man killing me. Yeah, Christopher, we already did talk about that, and we're pretty much all on the same page. We can't pay the man 15. We can't pay him 15. He's a decent running back, but we better off going to getting a running back through the draft. Honestly, Cam Newton. Now that's a name. That's a name. Yeah, and I'm good. I'm good on that one. Gardner Minshew, I'm good on him too. I don't even know who this guy is right here. Where I clicked on the wrong one. I don't know who this is. So we got some good names out there. We got Foles. We have Trubisky, Geno Smith. Apparently he's a good quarterback. We've got um, Brissett, Alex Smith. Those are good names. I'm good on Gardner Minshew though, man. Like I just yeah. Well, hopefully that was a joke. All right, so quarterbacks in the draft, good backup quarterbacks. What y'all seeing out there? I wouldn't mind the kid from Notre Dame. Wouldn't mind the kid from I think it's from Ole Miss. Is it Ole Miss or is it Mississippi State? I'm good on Bridgewater at this point. Winston, I don't think they're gonna let him go. Flask, Flask kind of worried me in the game. I think it was I don't know what game it was, but I think they played Alabama or something, and he looked real bad, real bad. Kind of messed me up a little bit with him. Book, yes, Ian Book. That's the kid I was talking about. Ian Book. Right, it is Trask. Trask looked like trash in that game. Uh, yeah, it was against Alabama. Yeah, he just he was horrible. He was horrible. Arkansas QB. All right, that's the guy to check out for me. What round is who expected to be drafted, by the way? Yeah, it's that. I think it's what is the Mississippi State quarterback name? Hund, something like that. I can't remember his name right now, but he was decent. Man, we talking about backup quarterbacks, man. We're not talking about Mond. That's his name, Kellen Mond. We're not talking about Deshaun Watson right now. We're talking about backup quarterbacks. We know Deshaun Watson wants to come to us, but do we want to pay the price that the Texans would want if they decided to trade him? Because right now they're saying they're not trading him. Trading down. It depends on how far down they want to trade. Because we still need that playmaker. No matter what, we got to get a playmaker. I mean, you're talking about first round talents right here. Would y'all kick tires on Mac Jones from Alabama? I know that's overkill to have two Alabama quarterbacks, but why not? He's not going to go in the first round, I don't think. Mac Jones is a top 20 pick. I doubt it. The man, he's going to slide. I'm telling you right now, he's going to slide. He's going to slide. He's going to slide. Trust me on that. Mac Jones is going to end up sliding. Now, the way he played last year, he played like a top 20 pick. I will say that. But because of Tua, he's going to end up sliding. And that's just the honest truth. I love Tua, but Tua kind of messed up the Alabama quarterback hype. Yeah, and he is a pocket passer, but there's nothing wrong with a little contrast. Y'all seen Tua though, man. Let's not play with dog. Y'all seen him. That man's jacked right now. That man own one. He own one. It's possible. How do I feel about Watson? If you have a chance at Watson, you go get him. That's how I feel about him at the right price. It's got to be the right price. Who said we have Gronk already? Who's our Gronk? Oh, did okay. Did they say that? I think they got drafted in the same year, by the way. And the only reason why the only reason why they didn't want to hear his name is because they believe that much into him, and I believe in him too. But Watson he's better than Tua, and he might be better than Tua might end up being. His ceiling is a little higher than Tua's because of his athletic ability. Or maybe it was 1 year apart then on Hernandez. But I could have sworn I thought it was in the same year they were drafted. Just I like second round and like third round or something like that. Maybe it was the year before. If y'all watch my last stream, man, I made it clear. I think that for whatever reason they promised the head coach that they would not let Watson walk and that they would give him a chance to convince him. The man sounded pretty confident that Watson wasn't going anywhere. So I don't know. The way you was talking, man, I should have had you come on, man. I should have had you come on because I could easily have any of y'all come on if y'all want to. I just need you to hit me in the email and I'll send you the link. Got a few more minutes. I'm not gonna drop the link. You got to send me an email, man. Hit me in the comments. Not in the comments. Look in the description below. Send me an email, and then I'll drop that link for you. If you're talking to me, by the way. So if I put that link out here, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of people trying to hit it. Yeah, I'm working on that now. I'm the type that I like to read what I'm getting myself into, so I'm gonna read that first, what that super chat is all about before I sign up for it. But that's the plan. Thank you. My mind did not fail me. They were drafted in the same year. That's what I thought. I don't know if we need to I don't know if we need to replace him right away because of Noah. Uh, yeah, I mean, he wasn't great last year, but he was a rookie, and it's that's one of the toughest positions to walk right into. It takes time. Corey Davis injured too much. Okay, well, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I'm on Twitter, barely. I need to get on there a little more, to be honest. I'm more so on Instagram than on Twitter. All right, cool. I see you right here, Sunny D. I'm gonna go ahead and send that over to you then. All right, hold on one second while I send this out. All right, I sent that over your way, man. Whoo, here's a good one. I forgot, I forgot all about this man. Sertain Jr. Woo, or the second, or whatever they call him. That man's a problem. That's a first round talent, though. I don't think we could get him. Now, if we let X go, that's the guy to go get to replace him. And yeah, while I understand this, we just need somebody to shut down. You don't got to get as many interceptions if we can get turnovers elsewhere. We just got to get somebody that could shut down wide receiver on the other side of Byron. And Parsons definitely seems like that dude. Yeah, I'm not going to drop the link on here, man. Send me your email and then I can have you come on. Well, I'm not going to be on for too much longer today, anyway. So it probably wouldn't even make sense for me to do that. So I'll have Sunny D come on if they come on, and then um, trust me, we're gonna do this way more often.
Well,
Yo, hello.
yeah. I can't hear the show. I can't hear the show anymore, man.
You say you can't hear it?
I can hear you, but I can't hear like what you was talking about previously. So I'm
Oh, what I
probably
was
like
talking about
behind like three
previously.
minutes.
Oh, okay, okay, got you, got you. That's cool though. We'll make this work somehow.
Hey, y'all talking you talking some good stuff, man. I mean, I appreciate Dolphins content, man. I love where Dolphins is going this year, man. It's a beautiful thing. We got a great team, man. We got a great coach. We got a great defense. We just get this running game straight, man. Back to basics, run the football, play defense, man, and we can go far, deep into the playoffs. To me, that's a formula to actually win the Super Bowl. If you run the ball, play good defense, ain't nothing can stop you, man. Just be patient on offense and understand, man, 3 yards in a cloud of dust is enough to get a first down and just be patient, move the ball. Meanwhile, the offense is clicking, the defense is resting, the defense is getting fired up to come back out there and do what they do. It's all about ball control, man, burning the clock.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, that's old school football. That's not really how they doing it nowadays. But it's not that it can't work. It's not that it can't work.
Tennessee does it a little bit, man, and they successful with it. A
Yeah,
lot
but
of times,
they ain't made no playoff run though either. Well, they made playoff run last year, but it didn't really get them far because Tannehill he's not that quarterback that's gonna take you over the hump. He might get you there, but he's not gonna get you over the hump.
you talking quarterback, man. You gotta see the bigger picture and what a running back like. What can Brown do for us, man? What can a running back do for us? When you got a running back, I said Jones, and then get Najee, man. You got thunder and lightning all over again. You got the change of pace back. You got the guy come off the bench, change it. Just switch it up again. The run game ain't dead, man. The run game ain't dead. Tennessee has proved that. Baltimore has proved that. What we need to do is go ahead and perfect that. And when they drop that safety down in the box to try and stop the run game, let Tua go over the top with the play action or Watson or whoever it is behind center. But get back to basics. Run the football, man. Take the will out of the defense. Mano e mano, we gonna line up. You know what's coming, but can you stop it? Our will is greater than your will, and our will take your will if we dedicate ourselves to the run game and build the run game, get the interior line right, and go at everybody, including Buffalo.
Right, right. I hear that. I hear that. I just don't know, man. We would have to see it. We have to see it in action. I don't know about Jones though. If we're gonna get two running backs, for Thunder and Lightning, I'm cool with Najee, but Jones, this is too much money, man. The man wants 15 a year. That's too much money for a running back with mileage on him.
Yeah, man. But we spend that on players that come in and don't do anything, man. What do we spend on Jordan Howard? What do we spend on Breida? Them dudes, I mean, combined, they don't have less than 500 yards. You know what I mean? We spent money and we put band-aids. Now, you don't need band-aids. You need to go ahead and spend, I dare I say, Walmart money, you know, instead of Dollar Tree money. Go ahead and spend some Walmart money on the basic fundamentals of offense, and that is the run game. Not only will Najee benefit with running the football, he can block for Tua in the passing game. Also, you need a running back that can pass block and that can matriculate the ball down the field. Plain and simple, man. Run the ball, man. Back to basics. The clock is running, the defense is resting, and the first downs are clicking. And that's offense, man. That's football. All this, throwing it up and down the field. We ain't got that kind of offense. Tua ain't that kind of quarterback. Get him a 6'2", 240 running back that wants all the smoke and let him have it. Najee will be a rookie. Do him like they do rookie running backs. Let him run the ball. Let him get 40 carries a game. And meanwhile, when that play action play get called, The receiver need to be competent enough to catch the ball because he's gonna be wide open. Because the safety gonna be thinking about them read steps. Do I need to come down and hit Najee, or do I need to over my head? Boom. That's how it happened, man. That's basic high school football, man. We got if we gonna run a watered down offense, with a game manager quarterback, man, we need a running game and not just one running back. We need two thunder and lightning, man. That's gonna make defenses hate. We got to plan for the run, and when they plan for the run, Parker or whoever the wideouts are will have one-on-one, man-to-man, and can get deep. And boom, there it is. Because the safety has to think about, okay, am I coming down to support the run game, or do I, take my read steps and be back here in coverage? He can't be two places in one time at one time. And when they come in the
I
box,
agree with that.
hit them over the top.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I think we could do both though. I think we can have a good running game and still have a powerful offense in the passing game as well. I think you'll need both just in case they try to load up on the box. We've got to be able to have wide receivers that can take the top off.
But that's the thing, man. If they come down in the box, somebody free up, man on man. Somebody
Not
mind their
last,
mind off.
not last year, because if they come down in the box, we don't got nobody that can get open. 2 yards of separation, that ain't gonna cut it.
Okay, you can get Amon-Ra St. Brown in the third round, easy, if not fourth round. And he steps in day one, A1. He hungry. You got to get guys that are hungry. You got to get guys that are young and got a point to prove. We got a whole bunch of leftover dudes, man, like stuff that was already on the shelf, dented cans. The dented can aisle. You think you're picking up clam chowder, man, but it's the dented can aisle and it's green beans. Because you in the dented can aisle. We got to stop, like, how you say, settling, for second best, man, and treat ourselves, man, instead of cheating ourselves. We got the capital.
Yeah,
Go out and get players, and let's stop all this mediocrity, man, mediocre. Why we gotta be the team that gets a bunch of stuff that everybody else didn't want? Why can't we get the lobster? We deserve the lobster. We ain't had it since '73, and I was born in '75. We need to win, man. It's about winning, and all that other mess, man. Come on, man.
yeah. No, we on the same page and we want the same things. We just thinking about different ways to get there, which is cool. Which is cool. And I appreciate you coming on, brother. Definitely appreciate you coming on and sharing your thoughts and being live in the comments as well. Got good knowledge. We all want the same thing. And I mean, we got to have a running game because, first of all, a running game is going to help keep the defense off the field, keep them fresh. So I understand what you're saying. I definitely get it. Um, you're not wrong at all. I just think we need to be a little more two-dimensional rather than being able to just run the ball. I think we got to be able to pass the ball and pass on its own. So if the run is failing us one day, we can at least move the ball with the pass. So I think that we need both in this time and day. But I do agree with what you're saying. If we fortify the line and we get a good running game, then it's going to help Tua out too.
Yeah, all day, man. All day. And Tua is the type of quarterback that needs a little help. I mean, I'm not, trying to put the man down or anything. He young, he a rookie, he's small, he in a league of big men, you know, he got heart. Now heart will take you a long way, but we need that 6'2", 240 Najee behind him, man, that's gonna help him out, in passing situations as far as blocking, a check down dude that can, catch the ball and take it to the house. Just a big brother right there beside Tua, man. I mean, if we're riding with Tua, we gotta, not kid ourselves and be, real. Hey, we got a smaller quarterback that, dare I say, is injury prone, and we need to protect him. And if that's the route that we're gonna go, let's do that and protect them. And the first first step in protecting him is to put a run game in place that can move the ball, that wants the contact. They want all the smoke. They want to go out and make contact. They want to impose their will on defenses. And by doing that, again, that brings the safety into the box. When the safety is into the box, that you got Devontae or whoever, whatever, on the outside that's going to be man to man, and they got to catch the ball when the opportunities are there. They got to make it. You don't get a second chance to get that play off. That trick play, that one play where you're waiting on, you're baiting on, you're setting them up with the play action all game long. You're setting them up with the play action, or you're setting them up with the running game for the play action. When you get that play, you got to make it happen, Jakeem Grant. You can't drop it
Right.
on your
Oh,
opportunity.
man.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
got
no, I
to
feel you.
be clutch, man. You got to be clutch. And when the play is there, you got to make it. I mean, that's high school. These dudes are getting played. These dudes, excuse me, are getting paid to do something, man, that we played as kids, man, and dreamed about doing. And to me, they're not serious about it. You're getting paid to play football. What else should you have on your mind, man? You're getting paid to play something that people played since elementary. They played in high school. And some people remember their last senior game. They ain't never put no pads and a helmet on since then. And now, these guys are getting, again, checks. Man, take your craft seriously, man. As the ball touches your hands, catch it. The mama watching. You know, it makes
Right
me
now.
sick, man. Grant, I'm done with that, man. Cut him. To me, get rid of the whole wide receiver room, Parker included, man. Let's start over. Because these dudes, you got to want it. You got to want it. And if you already got your money, aka Parker, you're not hungry because you full. You already got your money. You eating filet mignon, lobster. Nah, man, give me that dude that's eating ramen noodles that wants it. He hungry, and he gonna go up and catch that ball because it's money. You know, I'm so tired of
Yeah,
people
I hear
coming to
you.
the Dolphins, man. They come down here and they act like they gonna retire and drink, little drinks with umbrellas on it, man. They come to Miami to retire. Brandon Marshall, the boy named from Pittsburgh. I don't know, came down here, man. Tannehill couldn't connect with him. Long story short, man, we've seen guys come into Miami and just come down here with their big checks. They got their money. Once they sign, it's guaranteed. And what they gonna do? But take the Jamarcus Russell route. I got my money. What you gonna do? And it's sad, but it's the reality of it, man. And to me, get the guys that are hungry, get the guys right out of college, the guys with less miles, the guys that got something to prove, and let them prove it. Give Najee the ball 40 times a game. In my book, man, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong because the team can't score if they ain't got the ball. Plain and
Well,
simple,
that's
man.
true.
But
That's true, man.
I'm gonna let somebody get on there, man. I gotta get up in the morning. I appreciate you letting me come on.
Well, yeah,
Look forward to
man,
doing this.
definitely.
I'm gonna be in the comments, man. But hey, man, fins up, wins up, man. We all on the same team. We want the Dolphins to win, man. I've been a Dolphins fan all the way since Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, Dan Marino. I mean, I'm talking about way back in the day. I remember Chris Chambers, Hakeem Abdul-Jabbar, all of the Cecil the Diesel. Zach Thomas. They said, man, it's our time, man. It's our time. I'm tired of settling. I'm tired of being the butt of jokes. Oh, I'm sorry, Dolphins, man. We not the same Dolphins. Flores is a different coach. I already had a dream about the man having a trophy in his hand. I don't know who the quarterback gonna be or what the offense, defense gonna look like, but Flores gonna win the championship, man. And I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. So
Yeah,
mote
man.
it be, man.
Yeah, we gonna get that. That championship is coming. It's coming. I don't know if it's gonna be this year, but we definitely gonna get that championship. We're building something special, man. Definitely appreciate you coming on. We'll definitely have you on again. We're gonna go ahead and just end this chat out now. And then
Appreciate that,
I'll see
man.
if I can come on
Appreciate it.
later in the week, and then we'll go ahead and do this again, man. But I definitely appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Flores Coach of the Year, man. Yeah, man. Put some respect on that man's name, man. Put some respect
You ain't
on
never
that
lied.
man's name. That man took nothing and made it into something, man. And with that, I'm out, man.
Right.
Peace.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. Definitely appreciate my man coming on. And for those that want to know why I got two screens up, I try to rig this thing the best way I could so I can get the live stream, or not the live stream, the live comments to come through. So, in order to get the live comments to come through, and to use the best camera I have, I'm using my phone as the camera, and I'm using the laptop as a back office because the camera on the laptop just ain't that good. All right, so we're gonna use the laptop as the back office. That's why you'll see two cameras, but I have to keep the laptop in the stream so that I can get the live comments in. So that's why you see two faces. But this is the camera, the one right here that I'm pointing at. That's the camera I use because it's the best camera that I have at the moment until I get a better setup. But yeah, man, appreciate Sunny D coming on here, man. We're gonna have a lot more people coming on, man. Trust me. Like it's about to get crazy while we have all this downtime. So in the next couple weeks, I'll figure out how I'm gonna drop the link. Maybe I'll just drop the link and then have people wait in the back office and then keep adding people in and then pulling people out. We might do it that way, or I'm just gonna have you email me just so it's a little safer. I see y'all still talking here. I missed a lot of comments, but I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Fans up, baby, till we die. Till we die. I will holla at y'all in the next one. We're going to keep the conversation going, of course, in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please do so. Get with the family. We're doing some big things. This year is our year and moving forward. All right. Complete dominance. We're going to take over this league. And I see somebody saying they want blood of Josh Allen. Oh, you ain't alone. Oh, me too. We got to get that man. We got to get him. We got to get everybody in our division. They're going to wish we wasn't in the division no more. We're going to be like the Patriots moving forward. It's coming. So, fans up. Good night. I'll holler at y'all in the next one.